Do you want coins? Well, pretty much everyone does. So, if you are one of those people, I would highly recommend you watch the rest of this video, because I'm going to be showing you guys the best Bazaar flips that you can make in Hypixel Skyblock to make an absolute ton of money. So, let's get right into those methods. So, let's take a look at the Fuming Potato Book. So, the Fuming Potato Book is actually a great item to flip, because there's lots of demand for it. So, to flip it, you're going to want to make a buy order. As you can see right now, they're going for 1.325 million. So you can see that the instant sell volume is rather high at 83, and the instant buy volume is around 100 normally. That is because people play a lot of dungeons, which is where you gain this item. And some people, when they're doing dungeons, are pretty lazy and will just sell instantly, and some will just buy instantly when they want to apply these things to their dungeon armor. Normally, these are the players that have more money and are not focusing on maximizing their profit from these books. But you can take advantage of that and be the person that trades these lower value Fuming Potato Books into the ones for people that are buying instantly. So take advantage of the slightly lazier people. You don't need to use buy and sell offers. As you can see, there's a lot more buy orders than there are sell orders, so it's obviously an in-demand item. And if we look on, and it actually has great margins, so I highly recommend you try out flipping the Fuming Potato Book right now. Let's look at a bit of an interesting flip, because this one I'm not sure many people really do, and that's going to be Remnant Flesh. So if we go over to the Bazaar, Remnant Flesh is a bit of an interesting one, because you get Remnant Flesh by basically killing these Revenant Horde mobs, but they're really easy to get. So Remnant Flesh is really, really cheap. So as you can see, buy it for about 1.5 coins and resell it for 2.9 coins. But this item has a magnificent sell and buy volume. So your buy order should fill very quickly because of the massive sell volume, and people are buying it so that they can use it for recipes. Also, sometimes with instant buy. So let's try this out. So let's make a buy order. We'll do 1,024 for 1.6k, and let's place that order. Then it should fill relatively quickly. So we just have to wait a little bit of time for this to fill, and I'll see you guys once it's filled. And boom, boom, it was filled. So now we go over here and we claim it, and then we can just put all of that right back up for a sell offer at basically almost double. I think that's around a 40% margin that we just put it back up for. So that is a pretty hefty margin that I highly recommend you try out flipping, because I mean, we just basically almost doubled our coins. What could we not like from that? And we just need to wait for this to fill now. Somehow only one person has bought one Remnant Flesh, which is a bit strange, but, you know, we'll wait for the rest of that to fill, because normally people buy in much larger quantities than of one. Yeah, there you go. And it's already filled the rest of the way, basically. What happened there? Somehow someone bought 1,001 of them, but I only put up one. I don't know. The Bazaar is being glitchy, but yes, that is how much we made from that, and you know, it seems to have worked. Did you know that only 8% of my viewers are subscribed? That's not a lot, so please subscribe if you haven't already, because it would really help me out. The next flip we're going to be looking at is Enchanted Charcoal, so go over to the Bazaar, and we're going to want to buy 128 coal, so mining coal, buy 128, and then buy that. The next thing you're going to want is dark oak logs, so let's buy some of those as well. Dark oak logs are normally very cheap. They are right now as well, so let's buy 32 of those. And then we're going to just craft these up into an enchanted charcoal, and we can immediately resell that back to the Bazaar for 1,485 coins. So as you can see, we also made a bunch of profit with that flip as well. And you can pretty much do that with any of the wood types, just normally dark oak logs will make the most profit. You should always check which wood type is the cheapest. Right now, dark oak log is the cheapest just because, I mean, people buy and sell dark oak as they forage because it's the fastest thing for foraging, so you pretty much always want to use dark oak logs. So the next craft flip we're going to be talking about today is going to be the Enchanted Glistering Melon. So for this one, you're going to want to go over to the Bazaar, click into the farming category, then click into melons, then you're going to want to buy melons times 256, so get 256 melons, purchase them, then you'll see we can go back out and go buy 228 gold ingots. So 228 gold ingots, and we'll buy those. Then you're going to want to trap that up into an enchanted glistering melon, but to do that you need to make glistering melons, so let's check the recipe for that one. So for glistering melons, you're going to want to turn all of this gold into gold nuggets and then craft them together with melons. So let's do that really quickly. So we'll craft all of this into nuggets form. put that all like that. Now we just need to make a lot of these golden glistering melons. So let's craft all of those really quickly. So while we're doing that, by the way, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out. And we should be almost done crafting all of these. And then once we're done, we craft them into an enchanted glistering melon just by putting them all into our crafting bench like that. And then we'll buy it, and then we can resell it off back to the bazaar for a little bit of profit.